Welcome back to the Oddcast. I am Alex.
And I'm Ricky.
And we are just two odd dudes who decided to start this podcast.
And today we are talking about potatoes.
Yeah, this week is Starch Madness.
Starch Madness. Last week we talked about video games and we had a March Madness bracket because I love March Madness. And we're in the midst of it. And my bracket is doing terrible. So, you know, it's a good way to soothe that pain. Talk about potatoes.
Talk about potatoes. Or eat potatoes. Anything really with potatoes is going to soothe that pain.
Yeah. Starch makes life better.
Put potatoes on your heart. That'll probably work.
That'd be weird.
Deep fried potatoes, obviously.
But we'll make sure they cool down first so you don't burn yourself.
What would happen if you just deep fried an entire potato? Do people do that?
I don't know.
It's just one giant fry.
I gotta be honest with you. I don't totally understand how deep frying stuff works.
It's just hot oil.
I know. Still don't totally understand it.
What do you mean? Like, what do you not understand?
Why does it taste so good?
Because oil tastes great. It's just fat. It's just crispy fat.
I know, but and also just people's obsession with it. Like deep fried Oreos.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I've never had those.
I don't understand. Just don't get it.
I don't know.
People love it though.
They do.
People deep fried turkeys.
People deep fry.
That's dangerous though. People burn houses down with that. Don't do that.
Ice cream? That never made sense to me.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Do they put the ice cream in oil? They can't.
I think they do.
There's no way.
I think they like flash fry it so that because it's so cold that it fries and it's fine afterward. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. Are you sure? Because it's wizardry.
We could sound like total idiots right now.
I don't know, Paul. Have you ever made deep fried ice cream? No. Have you ever seen it made?
I'm Mexican. I feel like I should know this.
I'm assuming it's the flour that fries though. It's not the ice cream inside, so it's so cold.
Right, but how does it not fry?
This is a cold-blooded American like classic dish. This is just like you want to eat the most unhealthy thing for you, and you want to deep fry it. Welcome to Texas.
After this, we're gonna watch a YouTube video how to
that's cool.
fry ice cream.
I'm cool with that.
Deal?
Yep.
All right. Well, let's get into our bracket. We have 16 different types.
Yeah. Last week
of potatoes.
How many video games do we have? We had like 12.
16.
We had 16 last week.
Yes.
Whoa.
I started with 12, and you said let's do 16. So we did, and we added Halo as one of those 16.
I know,
and then it wasn't in the original 12, and it won.
Best game ever.
I'm still shocked.
I am too, and I still want to play it.
And yeah, we do still have to play it, but we also had friends that were shocked that we chose it.
I know.
That were just as shocked as we were.
Yeah, and shout out to Charlie.
Yeah,
for telling us. She was like, I didn't even really want to watch that episode, but then she watched it and was really happy with the end.
Yeah, so you should watch it too.
Yeah.
All right, let's. Do you want to go in order or the matchup order? I can't remember what you said.
Let's go matchup order because it's a lot easier to read.
Sounds good. Do it.
All right. So the first matchup, which we had you vote on all these because we're not gonna do the first round. We're gonna go with whatever you guys voted for the first round.
You guys decided who's moving on in the first round.
Right. So our first round was French fries versus potatoes, and the next one.
We got to do the rankings, man. You got to tell them what ranks first.
First seed.
That's how brackets work.
All right. All right. The first seed, French fries versus raw potatoes, the 16th seed.
Yeah. So
wait.
Clearly, we don't like raw potatoes.
What we got to go through this, and we'll get into the whole idea after the intro.
Sure.
So we got the curly fries, which is seed 9, versus Ruffles.
Yep.
Just plain Ruffles. Seed 8.
The chip.
The chip. Yeah. Not the fabric, I guess. Just a ruffle.
The collar thing.
The old collars.
Made of potatoes.
Yeah, obviously.
Potato ware.
Yeah, of course. We could start a brand. Okay, we'll talk about it later. The 5th seed, waffle fries, versus the 12th seed, sweet potatoes. The 13th seed,
I have
potato
a question.
soup.
Sweet potatoes, was that fries or just sweet potatoes in general?
I think I just put sweet potatoes in general.
Got it. Moving on.
13th seed, potato soup, versus 4th seed, tater tots.
Nice.
The 3rd seed, hash browns, versus the 14th seed, Lay's.
Chip, not the necklace.
Yeah, right, yeah. The 11th seed, potato salad, versus the 6th seed, mashed potatoes. The 7th seed, scalloped potatoes, versus the 10th seed, latkes or latkes, however Paul said it. I don't remember
what Paul said.
Latkes is how I'm going to be saying it for the rest of this episode.
Yeah, latkes sounds fun.
Yeah.
Latkes.
And if I'm wrong,
you could have a lot of latkes.
Let me know. I could probably Google it, but I'm not going to.
No, that's not as fun.
Yeah, and Google may not be right anyway.
A lot of latkes.
Last round that you guys all voted on, or of the ones you guys voted on, is Crinkle cut fries versus baked potatoes. That's the 15 seed versus the 2nd seed.
Baked potatoes number 2.
Yeah.
Behind number 1, French fries. Well, we are going to give all sorts of opinions on potatoes today.
Lots of them.
Latkes of
How many potato puns can we figure out?
All of this. Okay, here's my thing.
Yeah.
We just really make everybody just upset. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
As they're listening to this, because why not? We do as many potato puns as we can.
Okay.
But also say madness as much as we can.
Okay.
Because this is week 2 of madness.
I think this is a great idea.
So we're going to do that.
Paul's going to put up a counter of all the potato puns.
We're going to make his editing so much more difficult.
There's no way he's going to do that.
Well, let's get to the Oddcast. We're going into round number 1.
Round 1.
All of these are obviously round 1, but we're going into our first matchup of round 1, which is our number 1 seed French fries taking on the raw potatoes.
Which is, it makes sense because most of the people who voted on the first bracket who they wanted to win, French fries.
Yeah.
And then tots actually was the second one by them.
Yeah. Yep.
So we'll see. We'll see if it's a big upset.
Yeah, we'll see as we go because we're the final judges on this, really.
Right.
So this was not a close matchup. However, there was way more votes for the raw potato than I think.
There was.
Now, 18% of people chose raw potato.
Right.
Now, I will give us the caveat that you did not put, raw potatoes in the poll.
Yeah.
So I think for the first one, people were just like, oh, yeah, I like potatoes in general.
They might have been like baked potatoes.
Yeah, like
versus,
all the types of potatoes, which is like, I would hope you'd be able to deduce from all the information that we gave you that you're going to be voting on a lot of potatoes. So we wouldn't just say potatoes.
Right.
But
maybe not.
Maybe these people just really like potatoes.
And I could have been more clear.
We could have been. But it was 82% of people chose French fries.
Yeah.
So it wasn't even close, and I am happy with this.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know if you guys would have all voted for raw potato being better than French fries, I would have lost my mind.
Although that would have
been madness. Honestly.
It would have been hilarious if it was an organized thing. The people were just like,
we're all gonna vote for this.
People were sharing it don't vote for French fries, vote for raw potatoes. That would have been funny.
That would have been funny.
Have you ever eaten a raw potato?
No, I don't think so.
I feel like, could you imagine?
I feel like I should though now with this whole thing.
Yeah. Could you imagine what if we just went to the mall, right?
And just wait the mall?
Yeah. And we're just sitting outside of the mall.
Yeah.
On the little benches. The one you got kicked out of.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm sitting there eating an apple, and we're sitting next to each other, and you just pull out a potato.
Yeah.
And we're just sitting there as a bunch of people are walking by, and I'm just eating an apple, and you just eat a potato like it's normal. And Erica eats
bell peppers.
Bell peppers, like apples. What if she just sat there eating a bell pepper? And we just had all these different things that we're just eating like apples.
And then we could get Lauren in it, and she could just be eating a lemon.
Through the skin and all. The whole rind.
This is a great idea. Our next TikTok video, right?
We're just sitting out there for hours just eating these things. Just waiting for people hey, yep,
that sounds great. Yeah.
I feel like you don't get the worst end of the deal if she has to eat a lemon with the skin still on.
We'll have it. You'll be sitting there, and then I'll walk into the frame.
Yeah.
Take a bite of the potato. Your wife will walk into the frame, take a bite of the bell pepper, but we have been sitting there eating in between, and then at the very end of it, Lauren will come and eat a lemon. So that way she doesn't have to sit there eating a lemon the whole time. But I'll have to have taken 8 bites out of a potato.
What do you think would be worse? The skin part of it or the not skin part?
The potato?
Yeah.
The not skin part. Skin's pretty soft. But the not skin
part. I don't know.
I've
never eaten it before it was cooked. Maybe. What if it's not?
Maybe it's not. It probably would taste like dirt.
It's more chewy.
The skin?
That'd be gross.
Like a leather?
Yeah. Ugh.
That would be gross. No way it's that. You peel potatoes really easily. It's not like it's not like an orange
with a thing that has to peel them.
Yeah, but have you ever tried to peel an orange with that same thing? It's way more difficult.
No, I got a little orange slicer thing.
An orange slicer?
It's got a little hook with a little point on it, and you just pull through all the skin.
Oh yeah, those things are nice. Yeah,
it's incredible.
Yeah,
I can peel an orange in 13 seconds flat.
That's crazy. Normally it takes me 45.
I will say though, Erica makes fun of me because one time I was peeling it.
Yeah. And
I was talking to her and she's like, "Be careful." And I was like, "I am." And I literally slipped out of the skin and just sliced my finger right open with that thing. And it's
I meant to do that.
It's plastic and it's not that sharp, but I was bleeding. And I was like, dang, the potato got me. Or the orange got me. All right, let's move to the next one. Obviously, French fries wins. Raw potatoes. Nobody's eating raw potatoes. I mean, some
people are.
French people are eating a lot more French fries, and this is just like classic French fry.
Yeah.
We'll get into other types of fries, obviously. All right, what is the next one of these?
Ruffles. We're assuming original.
Yes.
Ruffles. I would allow any type of Ruffles to go in this, but
all I know is Ruffles have ridges.
Yeah. Ruffles versus curly fries.
Mm-hmm.
What's your vote in the situation? I know we can't. It doesn't matter.
Right. I am team curly fry. But we did debate whether curly fries should go into this.
Yeah, we did.
All curly fries are just excessively seasoned.
Yeah, pretty much all of them.
And
I've never had one from a restaurant that wasn't.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm team curly fry, and I think the seasoning's okay, personally.
Yeah. I honestly, on this one,
thought.
I could go either way.
Really?
I like a good Ruffle.
We did put Ruffles lower than curly fries, though. Ruffles is number 8.
Yeah.
Was that because one of us liked it more?
I don't remember. We did that like last week.
Yeah. Maybe it was Erica. She had influence on us.
Yeah. She might.
I mean,
she did come in and she was like, what about curly fries?
Yeah,
That's
they
why.
Are a good potato chip.
Yeah, they are. As far as potato chips go, Ruffles are good.
Yeah. I'm not a big potato chip person. I'm a Doritos person.
Yeah, is that tortilla?
That's tortilla.
Yeah.
Corn chip.
Just a corn chip. Yeah.
Yeah. Paul can't eat those.
Yeah.
They kill him.
That's why you keep them.
Yep. So,
just in case. It's like a ninja star.
In case he starts acting up, I just throw Doritos at him. Like, you're going to swell up, boy.
We can create a commercial off of that.
A Doritos commercial?
Yeah.
The cure to any issue with Doritos is drink more Mountain Dew. Like,
yeah.
Those two just go together. Yeah. All right. So who won this? I forget.
Curly fries won
this. Curly fries. By far.
I suspect, and from what I saw before, I imagine that it stayed the same, that most fry-like things or fried potatoes are going to win.
Yeah, obviously. People like fried stuff. We already talked about this. I don't know why, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I do know why. They taste good. But at the same time, like, be creative.
Yeah.
Be creative with your potato choices, man.
Start air frying them.
Start air frying them. Air fry everything. All right, let's go to the next round. Curly fries. Oh, this one. This is the one that we did have someone write in and ask for clarification on.
Right.
Of what do we mean by sweet potatoes?
Right, because it was waffle fries versus sweet potatoes. And I kind of left this one open to, like, whatever you think, whether you're thinking, like, sweet potato fries or, like, just a raw sweet potato or anywhere in between. Which one would you like better? But pretty much everybody still chose waffle fries.
Yeah. Oh, we forgot to say in the last round was our first upset. Curly fries was the underdog to Ruffles.
Oh, yeah.
It was the number 9.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a close bracket. 8 versus 9.
Yeah.
But curly fries were first upset of the round.
Good for them.
Which
they're doing their thing. They're curving right up the ladder.
I'm good with. Here's my problem. I'm going back to curly fries for a second.
Okay. Yeah, let's talk about it.
When curly fries go bad, they're really bad.
When they go bad or like when they get cold?
I just mean like when they're not cooked right.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They are really bad.
I feel like most of the curly fries are just kind of mushy.
They're so soggy.
They're soggy. Yeah.
It's like
that's why I'm not. Maybe that's why they put the seasoning on them.
Yeah,
because it would never pass as a normal fry.
You get a good like really tightly wound one from Arby's.
Those are nice. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Well, and if you get a nice tightly wound one, but it's also like crunchy, that's good.
Yeah, that's where you're in the good zone.
Yeah.
But if you're outside of that, it's really bad.
No
I
go.
think it's very similar to what we have discussed privately about McDonald's fries, where we've talked about that peak McDonald's fry, prime time, is just delicious.
It's great.
It's great.
But you only got about a 5-minute shelf life.
Right. And the odds of getting one becoming less and less.
Right.
Because they're just product control is not great.
Yeah.
But peak McDonald's fry, phenomenal.
Great stuff. Yeah.
Bad McDonald's fry, it's there.
It's like cardboard. It's like a wet cardboard.
You're still gonna eat it.
Yeah.
Because it's got
still better than celery.
Yeah, because it's still got salt on it, right? But it's one of the two extremes. There's never a middle McDonald's fry.
Right.
That's how I feel about curly fries. Anyways.
No, I'll agree with you there. What's next? We got the waffle fries versus...
Waffle fries was number 5 against the sweet potatoes. And I don't even like sweet potatoes in any form.
Right. Not even like a sweet potato casserole?
No, it's weird. Look. I'm not going to go into this again.
Okay.
We've already gone into this. Sweet potato casserole. You know what people put on it?
Marshmallows.
Because they don't want to eat the sweet potatoes. Anything you have to top with marshmallows, you don't actually like that much.
I have a friend. You know him. I grew up with him. Now you know who it is, most likely.
Paul?
Yeah, Paul. We're the same age for sure. But I have a friend, and I went over to his house once, and he was eating just a giant bowl of 3 mashed sweet potatoes with a sprinkle of salt.
What?
And I was like, "What are you eating?" And he was like,
"That's very."
He was
weird.
like, "Mashed sweet potatoes." Like it was like this crazy new awesome thing, and I was like, "Why?" And he was like, they just seem good." He just likes them. Like, respect to him, because he's like, that's how he's getting his calories and whatnot. But
I don't know, man.
Mashed sweet potatoes.
I think I'm out on that. I one.
Good for him.
But like,
he still stands by it though. I respect
the
it.
people that like sweet potatoes are like very much about it.
They are.
Sweet potato fry. They go sweet potato everything.
Yeah.
Here's
Sweet
my
potato
problem.
pizza.
When we start talking about potatoes,
Yeah.
I understand it's got the name in it.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't talking about that.
It's a yam. It's scientific.
It's a fraud.
Scientifically, it's a yam.
It's a fraud, is what it is.
Yeah.
And
I am not gonna stand for that.
my gosh, that's a good pun, buddy.
Yeah, what's up?
It wasn't a potato pun though.
You dang it.
And that's what we're doing. That's madness.
That is madness. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on. I'm trying to also keep up on this and track our bracket.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I'm not just playing on my phone.
Right.
If you're watching us, which you can now on Spotify, by the way, smile. We just smiled at you. Alex did it in a really creepy way. Yeah. Oh my gosh! If you're watching,
Did you see how long I held the smile for?
I did. I could see it out of the corner of my eye.
It's really gonna ruffle some people's feathers.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
So the waffle fries won. Versus
Waffle fries did one.
Yeah,
They
they
did
did
one.
one.
They did one. They did one.
Not a big surprise here.
Not a big surprise.
I mean, everybody
because-
loves Chick-fil-A, right? And their fries.
No,
Yes.
not everyone loves Chick-fil-A.
What?
I don't even like Chick-fil-A that much.
You don't like their fries?
Nah,
What?
They're not my peak fry,
Bro, you
Definitely
don't like
not.
but you're not like, yeah, let me get some Chick-fil-A fries.
No, I'd never go to Chick-fil-A for fries.
But like, if you had a bunch of fries in front of you, let's say you had like,
I'd eat them.
yeah, but which places you choosing for fries over?
McDonald's.
Okay, well, any more?
Mm,
Burger King? No way.
Five Guys.
Five Guys? Okay, that's pretty good.
They're Cajun fries.
So you got 2 over? How many more over you got? Would you get tots from?
Oh yeah, tots are definitely
Okay, so
over there.
okay, this is
You're
a very
revealing too much of it.
unproductive
Yeah,
conversation.
it's like 4th, maybe 5th.
4th or 5th? Okay.
They're top 10 fries
Okay. All right, I'll take that. Do you know how waffle fries are made?
in a waffle press.
No. Yeah. They just pour potato mix into a waffle press.
Like the shaker thing.
Easy
Like they
squeezed
help for
potato. They actually just put a nozzle on top of a potato
it's
and they
not
squeeze it.
It's not even real potatoes. It's like McDonald's. It's a pink slime.
Gross. No, you know the crinkle cut like the wavy crinkle cut sliding thing that you can do to create a crinkle cut chip.
Yeah.
They take that and they raise it up a bit so that it's a little bit thicker, and they'll slice the potato one way, twist it 90 degrees, slice it the other way. It creates a waffle fry.
Do you think
It blows my mind whenever you see it because it doesn't make any sense to me
Yeah.
that the holes are created that way, but that's how they're created.
Do you think they figured that out on purpose or on accident?
I
Do you
think they
think
figured
someone
that
did
out
it-
on accident.
Someone did it backwards one time, and they were like, oh, "Wait, it looks like a waffle.
I think so. They're
It's
like,
a-
it's like a plaid fry.
It's a dinner waffle
Yeah.
made of potato. We should try this." And then everybody fell in love with it. Well,
I
not
think so.
everybody. I'm not a waffle fry person.
I like them.
They're fine. I'll eat them,
Yeah.
but it's not like there's nothing about me that's like I need a waffle fry.
Here's what it solves for me. I'm one of those guys who's gonna eat 6 French fries
Yeah.
in one bite.
Okay, you're a multi fry.
Yeah, I can't do one fry. I'm too impatient for that. So if I get a waffle fry, I can do one. And I'm like, this is a good amount of fry to ketchup ratio here. And I felt like I could get a dip in it.
That's fair enough, I guess.
Yeah.
I hear
That's
what
why I
you're
like
saying.
it.
You're like a person.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely. And I always feel like a monster whenever I do it. Because I'm like, I look like a slob. A waffle fry makes me look distinguished.
See, I don't mind doing that. But like when I'm driving, I'm one fry at a time guy.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You don't want to drop one on accident.
Sure. Yeah.
That
makes sense.
That's a game of roulette I don't want to play.
Right.
Because what if I drop the best fry?
And when you're driving too, you don't want to hold on to something. You're not, for the most part, you're not going whole waffle fry one bite.
Man, that would be a challenge.
Probably.
Like the biggest
You fold
one.
it.
Here's my other issue with Chick-fil-A waffle fries.
Sometimes
what's
your
they're
biggest issue?
giant.
I know.
Right? Which not.
That's only an issue if you're a negative person, Ricky.
No. That I'm gonna say that's not the problem. The problem is that they don't give you as many.
Yeah.
They're like, I got 8 fries in here. This one is 3 potatoes.
Yeah,
right?
there is some extra space in there.
But I'm
sure.
like, you gave me one big fry, so you gave me less fries.
Yeah.
Give me more little fries. Then I feel like I'm eating more. I don't
Maybe
feel like
what
getting ripped off.
We need a bucket of waffle fries that all the in-betweens are filled with normal fries. Topped with tots. That's what I want.
I think in between the cuts of the waffle fries, we just put crinkle cut fries.
Crinkle cut fries. I love this idea.
Potatoception.
We're building a small wall of crinkle cut, waffle fry, perfect.
Yeah. And then on the very top of the crinkle cut, we just put every other way, put a little curly fry. So it's like a fun spring.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. That's good. You say it looks like hair?
Yeah.
That's like the most unappetizing thing.
I wasn't going to eat it. It was just for
All
fun.
right.
Waffle fries wins. So number 5 moves on against whatever sweet potato was that number 12? Number 12.
Yeah.
Did you know?
Yes.
You did not. Don't lie, Paul. In March Madness, the 12-5 seed is one of the most unpredictable ones.
Really?
The 12
What?
seed wins at an astronomically high rate.
Really?
Yes.
No way. How? Why?
Yes. I don't know why.
Is it just like one of those statistical anomalies? How long have they been tracking this?
A long time.
Like
and then
over
the last 12 years.
50 years?
Yeah. I don't know how long. But over the last 12 years, at least 12 has beat a 5 every year. And there's 4 of those matchups every year. So it's at least 25% of the time a 12 beats a 5, which is crazy because it only goes down to 16s.
So it's got to be at least like 20 years, right? Plus,
Yeah.
And it's
Oh,
four
yeah.
4 brackets every year.
Mm-hmm.
So we're looking at 80 data
Well, it's
points.
one bracket, but it's 4 divisions. So it's 4 16 team divisions.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's a lot. And
Interesting.
this year, 2 or 3 12 seeds moved on. It's been crazy, man. It's been wild. This is
weird.
the year of the upsets. There's a 15 seed still in it right now.
What?
That rarely happens.
Good for them.
It's this team called St. Peter's.
I hope they win.
Their main guy that's like becoming popular, his name is Doug.
Doug.
He's got a
Doug from St. Peter's.
He's got a mustache.
Oh, Doug, I'm rooting for you.
Who would hate Doug? And he just got his own name and license deal from Buffalo Wild Wings.
Wow.
Look at Doug go. Doug, you do this, man. You're better than waffle fries.
Yeah, you are.
Let's move to the next one.
Good for you, Doug.
Good for you.
I'm rooting for St. Peter's.
I was shocked by this one.
Which
we
one?
have potato soup
I know.
against tater tots.
Well, you go first.
I was shocked that I love baked potato soup.
Yeah.
Like I love it.
Yeah.
Like they have the cans of it and it goes out sometimes.
Yeah.
So when it's in and they have the 10 for 10,
Mhm.
I buy 10.
Nice. Yeah.
Like
that's a good idea.
that is where I am at with
Yeah, right.
It's the only soup I consistently will eat.
Wow. All right.
Tater tots just kick the heck out of that thing.
You think so?
Yes, tater tots are by far superior.
I don't know, man.
I mean, we both have to agree because we put it at the 4. We put tater tots
I
at
know.
4.
But I agree with you there. But I feel like it's not that much of a like difference for me. Like if I'm going somewhere, like me choosing a baked potato soup versus tater tots,
Yeah.
isn't like an automatic answer.
Okay, so if you are at a place that has fries and or tater tots, are you choosing fries or tater tots?
It depends on the day.
So you're just
If I'm like I've had a lot of fries recently,
mixed
I'm
bread,
tater
mixed
tots
bag.
today.
You do what you want.
Yeah, I'm probably primarily fries, but that's also because a lot of places will have like here's our oregano garlic fry or whatever.
Yeah. So you go for the oregano garlic fry.
Yeah, if they got a specialty fry, I'm always down to try it. You know.
Yeah. I'm not. I've just been let down so many times, man.
Yeah.
You start getting too fancy with the potato.
Right.
Potato is basic on purpose.
And some of them.
So am I.
So, You're basic on
I'm
purpose.
basic on purpose.
I'm basic, and that's on purpose.
It's on purpose, man.
That's a
Basic on
great
purpose.
shirt. Oh, I don't know where I was going. Where was I? Whatever, it doesn't matter.
I will say though, you made tater tots here one time,
Yeah,
twice actually.
not great.
First time, no, you made tater tots one time.
Oh, and they were great?
They were great.
That was oven baked.
They were phenomenal.
Yeah.
Madness.
That was mad.
You made, yeah, it was madness. Absolutely. No, I was mad.
Hmm.
And there was madness in this house when you made
Right.
tater tots the second time.
And it was a starch contrast from the original.
It was so funny. It definitely ruffled feathers here. Okay. Because they were soggy as heck, bro. I don't know what happened.
Right.
Everything else you made that day was great, but those tater tots,
Not great.
It was literally like mush.
Yep. It's like mashed potatoes
It was
with breadcrumbs around it.
breadcrumb mashed potatoes. It was so bad. And I was like, well, I'm gonna eat them because they're still tater tots.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel about tater tots. I'm still gonna eat them.
Right. Okay. So you like
I'm team top.
That's a good point. Because if I had a cold baked potato soup, probably wouldn't eat it. But cold tater tots, I'm probably still gonna eat it.
Yeah. Tater tots are one of those things that
Yeah.
we make in the oven on a cookie sheet, and we'll make a lot. Like
Right.
typically, you get the bag.
Yeah.
We do the
Whole bag. Yeah.
right. Like even though that's
Who's rolling that thing up and putting a chip clip on it? Nobody.
that's way too many tater tots for two people as a side.
Right.
But we're doing.
Main course.
This sounds so bad. Those are the things though that'll sit on the stove at our house overnight, and I'll come down the next morning and just be like, I won't even. It's not like I'm eating other things. I'm not making eggs, and then also I'll just walk down like on a Saturday. We made them on Friday night late, and it's Saturday morning. I'm like, right, and I'll just by hand eat the tater tots off of the rack.
That's like Napoleon Dynamite taking it out of his pocket.
That's how good tater tots are, man. I'm just like, whatever. I'll just eat them. They're cold. They're kind of mushy now.
Right.
They've just been sitting out all night. Still gonna eat them as a main course.
Hey, there are things in life that are just like that.
Yeah, but I mean, they won. Tater tots won. They got 65% of the vote.
Yeah.
So I feel like they should have got more. They are number 4 seed, but they made it through the round.
Yeah.
And I'll be happy with that.
I'm happy with the baked potato soup, just because he's got bacon on top and stuff like that.
I know.
It's great,
It is good.
But I'll take the Tots beat it. It makes sense.
All right, we're moving on. Now we have the what the heck just happened on my phone? Now we just covered tater tots. Now we have hash browns number 3 versus Lay's number 14.
Easiest one of this entire game for me.
For you?
Easiest one.
Yeah, you've been very opinionated about the Lay's chips.
Yeah, Lay's are honestly like some of the worst chips. I would rather eat a gluten-free pretzel.
Whoa, that is a little bit
quote me.
Madness.
I'm gonna tweet that out tonight.
No, you're
I'm
not.
right at
You're
you.
not.
I'm gonna at Lay's. I'm gonna say, you know what, Lay's? I would rather eat a gluten-free
You
pretzel.
totally should.
I will.
What if they respond to you? That'd be so cool.
Maybe they'll start making better chips.
But can you gotta put hashtag Starch Madness. What if you get it trending?
That would be
How cool would
awesome.
that be?
Yeah. Great.
You've tweeted one time in like the last 3 years and it goes viral. Starch Madness.
Oh.
Lays are just like, why does this guy hate us so much?
My one tweet is just.
Is this a bot account? No, he's been waiting for years for this.
I've had my Twitter for 4 years. His 4th year.
His first tweet is just at Lays.
Yeah. I had 6 different profile photos, but only one tweet, and it's about Lay's.
So are you team hash browns?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so here's my problem then.
What? What's your problem?
Hash browns and tater tots are essentially the same thing.
No, hash browns are better, man. They're breakfast.
I eat my tater tots for breakfast sometimes. It just said that. So I'm eating.
That's different.
Am I eating
That's
tater tots or hash browns?
that's
How's it different? What distinguishes a hash brown? Because when we made this bracket, you were very much not for the tater tots. And I very much was.
What was it? What do you mean I was not for the tater tots? Like not putting them on there?
You not putting it on there, but you did not like that they were a 4 seed. I fought you on that one.
Oh,
I got
do
them
it, do
high
we?
up. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't remember, but
I gave you French
I'll
fries at
stand
one.
by it.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Yeah. Hash browns are better than tater tots.
Okay. Well, why?
It tastes better. More salty.
So it's not even about this. It's just there's more salt on them. Okay. Who has the best hash brown?
Ooh, that's a good question. Because it depends on
McDonald's?
Depends on the mood. They do have really good.
They
ones.
have really good.
That, you know what's funny? I like Chick-fil-A's too, which are basically just smushed tater tots. They're like coins instead of them being.
Those are tater tots.
No. They're shorter and wider. Okay.
Chick-fil-A's hash browns are tater tots.
They're not. They're hash browns.
They're tater tots.
They're hash browns. This is madness, Ricky.
They're breakfast tots. That's all they are.
It's a hash brown. They're hash brown coins. Okay.
Okay. Can I tell you something before we take our break?
Sure.
You can't judge.
You like them better too,
No,
don't
no.
you?
Did I already tell you about my hash brown story?
No.
Did I tell you?
No.
Okay. So, Erica's car had issues last week.
Yeah.
It's had multiple issues. So, anyways, I took it to my dad's, and him and I were working on it. We fixed it.
Trying to hash it out.
Got all done. We were trying to hash it out.
Yeah.
My wife, dude, stop headbutting the mic.
Sorry.
It's madness.
It's madness.
My wife had taken the car up to Prescott for an event, whatever, came back down. While I was up in Prescott, had the issues, brought it back down.
Yeah.
We dealt with it. But she had taken a trip with a friend up to Prescott.
Yeah.
When I get the car the next day, drive it to my dad's, open up the door, starting to work on it.
Yeah.
I look over. There's a McDonald's hash brown in the little groove thing that you put stuff in on your door,
you did tell me about this.
on the top part.
Yeah.
It took a lot of self-control
Yeah.
to not just bite that hash
Yeah.
brown. Because it still looked perfectly good.
They do. They're
And I was like,
preserved.
I'm going to eat it.
Oil and salt, man.
My dad was like, don't eat that. And I was like, why not? It's fine. And he was like, do not eat that. I was 100% going to eat it. If someone didn't say, don't eat that, I was definitely going to eat it and not tell anybody about it. That's how good McDonald's hash browns are.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
They're really good,
It was
man.
next day
They're
hash
really
brown, I'm like,
good.
it's kind of warm out. It's kept it preserved and warm. I'm going to eat this hash brown. But now they don't serve them all day.
They don't.
And in my opinion, that makes them worse. Wait, so
What?
where's your best hash brown from?
It's probably McDonald's.
Oh, yeah.
Although I do like the string hash browns. You know, like when they like shred them up.
Yeah. From like a restaurant.
From
like a
like a diner. So it would depend on how I'm feeling.
Yeah.
But they make them really good. And then I don't know if they still do it, but Trader Joe's honestly made a really good frozen hash brown that my dad used to toast in the toaster oven.
Mm.
It was just like a McDonald's one, salty and everything. Great stuff.
Yeah. I think we just really like salt.
Yeah,
Potatoes.
salt and oil.
Starch and potatoes, man. That's just delicious. Well, we're not quite through this, but let's take a break and then we'll be right back and we'll get into mashed potatoes versus potato salad.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we said hash browns did win by 80.
Yes,
They
yeah.
had 82% of the vote. So
Yeah.
people do not like
Swept the legs.
Lay's chip. The legs?
Yeah, the legs out from under Lay's. The
Oh.
legs.
It's
a bit of a stretch. Yeah.
The latkes.
Well, I've thought about this a lot because I don't have any more of that
That's
joke.
the easiest one. There's a lot of latkes.
Yep, yeah.
All right, mashed potatoes versus potato salad. Mashed potatoes are the number 6 seed. Oh, maybe I was wrong earlier. I think this is the one you argued with me on.
Mashed potatoes?
Yeah, you did not want mashed potatoes this high up.
I'm not we'll get into it.
6 seed versus number 11 potato salad.
Yep.
I am a mashed potato boy. Mashed potatoes are phenomenal and
Not made of mashed potatoes.
and they definitely needed to go higher than number 6.
You think mashed potatoes should be higher than 6?
They're the best thing.
They're absolutely not the best form of potato. Not even close.
Listen to me, Linda. Thanksgiving meal is one of the best meals of every year, and mashed potatoes are the best thing on that entire dinner plate. I rest my case.
I disagree. Not one of the best meals of the entire year.
What? Oh, you don't like Thanksgiving food. You don't even have Thanksgiving.
Most of the food there is like bland or weird and mushy.
You don't get a vote. You don't
I do
even
too.
have Thanksgiving
I get a vote.
food.
I vote no. Mashed potatoes. That's what I vote.
No, you can't vote that. They're number 6.
I can vote that. Well, it doesn't matter because the people voted that they were better than potato
they
salad.
are definitely better.
But to be fair,
potato salad's
if
garbage.
mashed potatoes had gone up against French fries or tots, those would have won.
You don't know. Could
I
happen.
think it
Could
would
happen,
have
I'm
beat.
gonna
I
argue.
think it would have beat hash browns would have beat it. Oh, that's the next round for it, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
We're gonna hash it out.
We are gonna.
We're gonna hash it out. Hash it and mash it. What's up?
Is that our new catchphrase?
I guess, yeah. That's
Instead
what
of stay on,
it is now.
we're just changing our entire slogan for our podcast. It's hash it and mash it.
we love you guys. Remember, hash it and mash it.
Oh my god! All right, this is madness. I could say
This
that.
is madness.
Clearly, hash browns won. They got 84% of the votes.
Yep.
It wasn't even close. Potato salad is garbage.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
The only time,
Especially
it's
with
good,
macaroni salad is so much better.
Yeah, macaroni salad is way better.
Right?
And the only time potato salad is good is like when it's hot out and you're having like a barbecue.
Yeah, but not for too long because like
Because then
macaroni
it gets
sa-
gross.
and you're just like it just smells like bad mayonnaise.
It just is. It is bad mayonnaise.
Yeah.
All right, now we are moving. Oh wow, I didn't mean to do that. Trying to go back to my bracket. We are moving on to the number 7 scallop potatoes versus number 10 latkes,
Latkes.
or however you say it
I don't know how to
properly,
say it
but we're going to
properly.
say latkes because
Yeah.
we could say a lot of latkes.
So scalloped potatoes are also
I
technically potatoes au
love
gratin, right?
No, those are different things.
I looked
According
up
to the
scalloped
Google
potatoes,
search I did.
and they synonymized them.
Well, that doesn't mean they're exactly the same.
All right, fine.
I don't know what the difference is,
I don't need it. They look about the same.
but they both taste delicious.
Yeah. I've
But
never
I
had
know-
latkes, but scalloped potatoes are dang good.
I'm just going to go off the pictures you use. Scalloped potatoes look better.
Yeah, they do.
I
and
mean,
people voted as them
yeah,
for being better.
73%.
Yeah.
It's pretty high.
That being said, I want to try some latkes.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to it.
Yeah.
That came out weird. I'm not opposed to it.
Would you try it with the applesauce or with the sour cream?
Yeah.
Applesauce.
I do both.
I'm an
Either one.
applesauce.
You put onions in it.
I know.
Isn't that strange? So it's
Yeah.
onion potato pancake.
But
it's basically what it is. It's an onion potato pancake that you put applesauce or sour cream on.
so are latkes Jewish? Is that what you said?
Yeah, they're
Okay.
they're eaten on the 8th day of Hanukkah.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to offend right now. Sorry, Paul.
Jewish people? Or?
Paul's part Jewish.
Okay.
I feel like latkes would taste really good with a pork chop.
Probably.
Like you look at them and they serve with applesauce, and people have pork chops. With
Yeah, you're
applesauce.
totally right. No, you're absolutely
Like,
right.
That sounds like a meal we
That
need
sounds
to
like
have.
a great meal. Wait, that's our next TikTok.
I'm not trying to be offensive to
all,
the culture.
all Jewish traditionalists beware.
I'm not trying to be offensive to the word latkes. It sounds like it'd
It
be
does.
really
it looks,
good with
it looks really good.
pork chop.
You're absolutely right.
All right, that's all I had to say. I'd try latkes with pork chop, but they didn't win, so I don't have any other things. Scalloped potatoes moves on.
All right, scalloped potatoes. Sorry, latkes. But we'll see you soon whenever we try it. with pork chop.
Would you smoke a pork chop?
That sounds awesome.
Oh my gosh. All right, last one of the first round, and then we're going to pick the pace up.
All right.
This is one I was shocked by.
Because of
Baked
how close it
potato,
was?
Number 2. We almost had our own St. Peter's in this bracket.
I know.
How cool would that have been?
That would have been the worst.
But I
hate these.
also feel validated that we ranked these properly
Yeah.
because we only had one upset, and it was the 8-9.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
So
Yeah.
we did good.
We did a good job. This one's
Go
close, though.
Go us. Baked potato, number 2, versus the crinkle cut fries. 57% chose the baked potato.
Which is so low, in my opinion.
Yeah, but we talked about this before.
Right.
Which we shouldn't have because we normally don't, but we did.
Right.
And my theory on why this is because baked potatoes is an adult meal.
It is. It is.
You have to move to your adult palate, which it happens at different times for different people.
Right.
But you have to move to your adult palate before baked potatoes are something that you're like, that sounds good.
Right. No, I agree. It goes with steak. It goes with meat. Much better.
Right.
You can't just eat, you don't eat a hamburger with baked potatoes.
Right. It's very heavy.
Yeah, it is.
Potato is heavy.
Yeah, you have to decide that you want to eat.
And if you're still in the chicken nuggets phase,
Yeah.
baked potato.
Which
doesn't-
we're not hating on.
no.
We like some chicken nuggets.
Yeah. But if that's like your main,
Right,
that's
right,
what I
right.
want, you're not going to have baked potato. Those
Not
don't
even
go.
close. No.
But man, a loaded baked potato, oof. That's a game changer. I'll go eat that right now.
And you know what's crazy is a loaded baked potato sounds like the most teenager thing to eat. It's just a potato with bacon, butter, sour cream, and cheese.
Yeah.
Like except
like a heart
for
attack.
actually baking the potato, that's everything a teenager would do.
Yeah, I agree. So baked potatoes moved on.
Absolutely.
I wish we would have had our own St. Peter's, but you know what? Maybe next year.
Maybe next year.
All right, so let's move back up to the top. We're going to pick up the pace a little bit. We
Okay.
got French fries in the number 1 seed.
Yep.
Battling out with a number 9 curly fries.
Oh, come on. This is easy.
Okay, we can't just go easy though. We gotta
All right,
take into account what happened last week. When we actually sat and thought about it,
You're right.
we had ranked number 1. We had to be honest. We were biased last week. We had no poll involved. We just were gonna go do what we wanted. And both of us walked into that pretty secure in our thought that Smash Bros was gonna walk out with the dub.
We did.
And somehow we left with Halo, which wasn't even our original 12, winning it all.
Not we out of left field.
So we got to think through this. Now,
Okay.
peak French fry
Peak French fry.
is really good.
It is really good.
But peak
curly
fry with the seasoning right,
Not that good.
I still think it's really good. The seasoning is better. I
The
like
seasoning is better.
Yeah.
And I'll say whenever I go to Red Robin and they got that seasoning on the table,
Oh,
I'll
that's
dump
good.
that stuff on there.
Yeah.
And that's kind of already on a curly fry.
Exactly. So I think, I'm not saying it's necessarily an upset,
Right.
but it's definitely worth a conversation because French fries could be made better.
Certainly.
With
That's why I get all the specialty ones.
But that's why I love the Cajun ones from Five Guys.
Yeah.
If I have that option, I'm not just going plain French fry.
Right.
But most
right.
places just serve me plain French fries.
Right.
And I'm thinking all this is a plain French fry. Plain French fry is not as good of the seasoning as curly fries.
So we're not plain French fry, typical French fry versus typical curly fry, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Which is a plain.
Salt.
It's just salt. Which, I mean, salt is good. But there is not the powerful packed punch of a curly fry.
Powerful back.
Did you like that? That's
Yeah, I did.
alliteration.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. If I'm going Jack in the Box, right, which has both, and
Yeah.
both of them are pretty
I'm getting curly fry.
middle of the line. No, what? You're getting curly fries at Jack in the Box?
Yep.
Whoa, you're both getting curly fries at Jack in the
Team
Box?
Curly fry. Oh.
No way. You love curly fries?
Yeah.
Are they better than French fries?
A standard French fry?
Yeah. See,
I think so.
the seasoning goes
This
a
is
long
blowing me
way,
away.
man.
Yeah. If a place serves
They are better
fries
seasoned.
and regular fries, I'm going curly.
I'm going curly fry. It makes me feel special too.
Hmm.
It's like, I could get a French fry anywhere.
Let me
Curly fry though?
let me throw something in the mix.
All right, I'm listening.
And I think it might be to the curly fries' advantage, actually.
Oh wow.
Because-
now I'm confused.
I know. I'm just trying to think it through. You were like, hey, we got to think this through, and so I'm here with you.
Yeah.
If I don't have ketchup or something to dip it in, I'm not as interested in a normal fry. But a curly fry I might be more interested in.
Exactly.
Because I'm not getting a curly fry to dip it in ketchup.
Uh-huh. You're just eating it.
I'm just eating it.
You don't need any additives.
That's a good point. Because most of them are seasoned.
Uh-huh. They are standalone.
So we're talking by themselves.
Mm-hmm. What's better?
But is that a fair judgment?
But
No, just go on. Catch up with my thought process.
I'm here.
All right. Because anywhere you're gonna get a pair of French fries.
Just 2 of them?
Just 2 French fries. Excuse me. I would like to order the pair of French fries. So we don't have that on menu. No. Just give me a pair.
pair of them. Anywhere you're gonna get those has ketchup.
Right. That's true.
So it is a reasonable thing to assume it comes with it.
Okay. But French fries are always dipped. Always.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think they're dependent on a dip.
Well, they're not dipped if they're seasoned well. If they're like a garlic parmesan fry. And we're talking about seasoned curly fries, but they're not always
but
seasoned.
curly fries are always seasoned.
Not always?
What curly fries do you go to that aren't seasoned?
You get by when you buy them in the frozen section.
That doesn't count. Every
enough.
French fry, you have to add at least salt. So if we're comparing it, salt
All right.
is the seasoning versus you don't have to dip a curly fry.
Right.
You know what? You know when you go to Wendy's, their fries are garbage, except for if they're really cold. We both like those for some reason.
We did,
right?
They held up well.
But what do you do with it? You dip it in a Frosty. People love that.
Right.
They are. I've said this before.
Yeah.
They are just the tool by which you eat other things.
And what you're saying is nowhere really sells unsalted or unseasoned curly fries.
Exactly.
Except for if you're making them yourself.
Exactly. They are always seasoned specific.
Good point. That's a good point. So is ketchup... Wait, are you ruling out ketchup?
Yeah, I'm saying it's off the table. You just got to go seasoning.
I think it's on the table, bro.
I think it's off.
It's always reasonably there.
I'm not disagreeing with you on that. But I'm just saying that just means it's a crutch to the French fry.
It is. It definitely is a crutch. That's
That's
true.
If it needs that to stay at number 1, then we're not Starch Madness. We're Starch Adjacent Madness. And that is madness.
Yeah. You're right.
We're talking about starches. We're talking about starch.
Right.
You don't know sports, but man, I really wanted to go on a rant there because that is a very
You can go on. Somebody might know it. I'll just nod.
There's a guy named Alan Iverson. He goes, we talk about practice.
Okay.
We talk about practice, man. I just want to do that with starches, but I'm going to let you.
You're going to go, we talk about starches, not we're talking about madness?
Yeah.
Because that would have flowed.
No, starches is
We're talking about starches.
Starches in my brain.
I'm on board. Let's do it.
Just move on.
You do it.
French fries. Where are you at? I don't know. Where did this come from?
This pen? Over there.
Okay. Where are you landing right now? I've moved to
I'm reassessing my entire bracket right now because if that's the case, then those dips don't come into play when you're talking waffle fry, when you're talking tater tots, when you're talking mashed potatoes, no gravy.
I think it's how it comes.
So mashed potatoes, no gravy.
No, it could be gravy because they are served with gravy. Typically,
you can put gravy on them, but that's the same with ketchup.
If you go order mashed potatoes from a place, it comes with gravy. If you go KFC right now,
right,
and you order mashed potatoes, it just comes with gravy.
But you have to order mashed potatoes and gravy.
You
can order mashed potatoes.
If you just say the side of mashed potatoes, they put the gravy on. You have to specifically request no gravy. I'm telling you because I don't like the gravy from KFC.
Interesting.
And I have to request it not be on there, which I think is crazy, but it's the case. At least at KFC.
It's madness. Yeah.
It is madness. But, so, I'm just saying, if you have to add an extra dip, just for this part of the bracket right now, just fry to fry, because I think it's going to get hard if we try and do that for all of them. Because when you get a potato versus a chip, that just gets insane.
But what happens if we get to this next one?
We got to judge each round by the round. We got to just judge where we're at right now, man.
All right.
I am curly fry. I think you put them in a boxing match. Curly fry wins because it packs a powerful punch of seasoning. Man, I wish I had another P.
Packs a powerful punch of
pepper.
Yeah,
it is peppery.
Right. And paprika.
And potatoes. We gotta go, man.
All right. I don't know. Paul. All right. Paul can be our tiebreaker.
Curly fry. Curly fry moves on. Number 9. We got our Cinderella story. Halo is coming back. So our curly fries. Number 9 moves on. Number 1, you're out.
Gosh, I'm so glad Paul's here because I was having a lot of trouble.
I know. I'll be honest, I was too. I was not thinking that you would actually go for the curly fry thing. The fact that you even entertained it, I'm just shocked.
It was the ketchup thing for me. I was like, in its base, it might be better.
Yeah.
In its base, I would honestly say the curly fry is better.
Yeah.
But ketchup is so readily available all the time that I think it makes sense to vote for French fry based off of that.
Yeah, I hear you. Waffle fry versus tater tot. Waffle fry coming in at number 5. Tater tot number 4. You're gonna go waffle.
I'm going waffle fry.
Tater.
Waffle fry.
Tater.
Man. It's a waffle fry.
Tater has way more crunch.
What? No, waffle fry has more crunch.
No,
absolutely.
Good tater tot is crunchy.
Yeah, a good waffle fry is crunchy.
It's country. A good waffle fry is country. Latkes. Jewish.
I'm really good on the mic. You know, this happens every week.
Country. I'm not team waffle fry.
I don't know how we're gonna figure this one out, bro.
I'm not waffle fry really in any. I will eat them, but that is just because they are there. So that's like I go to Wendy's and I eat the fries. They're not good. but they're better now. They've made some changes.
Yeah.
They're still not great.
Okay.
But I'll eat them. But it's only because they are the side that is given to me.
Right.
And there is not a better option.
So you're never choosing waffle fry?
No, I'm choosing
when there's a
tater.
normal fry
Correct.
available.
A normal fry is better than waffle fry.
But you would choose a tater tot over a normal fry.
Yeah, definitely.
I would choose a waffle fry or a tater tot over a normal fry, probably.
Wow. So you've really moved normal fry down. Now it's below curly fry, too.
I don't know.
You fought for fry at number 1.
I don't know where I'm at, right? I don't know who I am anymore.
We don't even like Smash Bros.
I hate March sadness.
Sadness.
Starch sadness.
Paul, where are you on the tater tot waffle fry?
So
Conundrum.
if we're taking out condiments.
Yeah, taking out condiments.
No condiments, okay.
The Chick-fil-A sauce is like, that's my bread and butter. Like,
Well, it's not made of butter.
Oh, I love the Chick-fil-A sauce.
That's gross.
So
Your fiance agrees with me.
I know she does.
Yeah, but
We
I
are
don't.
anti-Chick-fil-A
I agree with you.
Go ahead.
I don't necessarily go for tater tots anywhere.
Okay, not a tater tot boy.
Yeah, like if I'm going to Sonic and they have the option of tater tots or fries, I'd go fry
Really?
Bro, you eat Sonic fries?
over tater tots.
Yeah, those are gross, bro.
They only have those there for like tax purposes. They're like, we gotta have fries on there.
we got it for the fries.
Which kind of tells you my feelings on tater tots.
He's a no tater tots boy.
So I still go waffle fry. I would still eat a waffle fry even without the condiment.
Wait. Let me see something real quick.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see what's gonna be the next round.
Yeah.
If I put waffle fry there.
It's gonna have to go against curly, and you
I
already
know-
said it's below.
No, I said it's.
Oh, no, you
I
said
said
regular
it's
fries.
above. Yeah, but
Hey, you can't look at the next bracket.
Yeah, you got.
I can. We only have so much time to record a podcast. I need to make
Tater
a decision.
Tater tot. It's better, man.
I like waffle. I like
look at me.
waffle fries more.
Look at me. Would you rather order the waffle fries from Chick-fil-A
Okay.
or the mini hash browns that are essentially tater tots?
The mini hash browns.
Tater
But they're
tot.
not tater tots.
They are tater tots.
They're not.
You are gonna lose
They're
them.
very different.
tater tots. If you sit and say that you are gonna move hash browns over mashed potatoes, you are definitely gonna have to put that tater tot over the waffle fry, or else you are a liar,
All right.
sir.
All right. That is a very good point.
Like I will fight against this, but most likely I know hash browns are moving over my mashed potatoes.
Yeah, right,
and I'm
right,
gonna
right.
be sad about that. But if you're gonna do that, you have to move tater tots fast, or else you are all sorts of
What if we get to
confused.
hash browns versus tater tots? Then what's gonna win, huh? What's gonna happen then? What are we gonna do?
We didn't think Starch Madness.
Ugh. We can put tots through.
Okay.
No, don't give in.
We can. It makes sense.
Tots are moving forward at number 4. All right, so at least we don't have 2 upsets in a row. 4 seed,
Right,
gonna
right,
go up against a 9 seed later.
I'm
All right.
upset. I don't know about you.
We gotta
Hash browns versus mashed potatoes. Hash browns. We just talked about it. Hash browns win.
I will say I love mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of ways to make mashed potatoes.
Right.
But I will say that I think they are very dependent on what else you add to them.
Yeah, you can't just have strictly mashed potatoes. I
Like,
think mashed
I
potatoes
will.
ensues butter. You need to have butter.
Yeah, and usually it's like that is a part of just
Yeah.
the normal mashed potatoes. But I'm like, you got a little bacon in there, you got other stuff that like isn't
Some
typical.
red onion.
Yeah, like isn't typical when you order it.
Yeah.
Like if we're going off that kind of thing, like that's like an extra extravagant.
Right.
kinda. And while I love mashed potatoes, and I think it is the best, one of the best things on a plate
Yeah,
at
yeah.
Thanksgiving dinner, I don't think it would beat out hash browns.
Yeah.
Because they just, when you bite into a good hash brown,
Yeah.
it's gold and crispy, and you get that little crunch, and then you get that like a little oil, just
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
feel it, and you know
You
later,
can swish it around.
Yeah,
Swish around
yeah,
the
yeah.
salt and oil.
and you know later you're just gonna feel like absolute garbage because
Yeah.
of it, but you don't care. In that
You don't.
moment. You're like, this is
At that moment,
worth
you feel like
it.
the opposite of garbage.
Yeah.
You feel like clean stuff.
Oh my gosh. All right, hash browns moving on. Number 3 hash browns making it to the final 4.
Final 4 is coming up here. All right, last qualifying
Scalloped?
round.
Yeah.
Or something.
The quarterfinals. And then it'll be the semifinals,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
it'll be the finals. Scalloped potatoes versus baked potatoes.
All right, what's your thoughts? Let me hear.
Baked potato.
I disagree.
You just wanted to disagree.
No, I genuinely thought you were going to go baked potato. But think about it. Scalloped potatoes is basically potatoes au gratin.
Which is just delicious.
Delicious.
Okay, so are we saying if you order a baked potato, are we saying no loaded baked potato? Because scalloped potatoes
typically are
cheesy in that
cheesy,
stuff.
right?
So if you put that on a baked potato,
right? Well, but what are they typically? Right. So I think a typical baked potato is potato, salt, pepper, and butter. Then you can go. You could go full like potatoes au gratin, which is like there's extra fancy stuff on it. But then you could go loaded baked potato as well.
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't know if au gratin is the same as I'm so potatoed out. Honestly, I don't know what those are. I just eat them.
Yeah.
If you put a potato-based product in front of me, there is a 99.8% chance I'm going to eat it.
Unless it's just a potato,
Unless it's a raw potato. That's the 0.2%. Yeah, I'm not eating it. Then I'm going to say, can you cook this, please?
Yeah.
And then they will, and I'll eat it.
Yeah.
I love scalloped potatoes. I'm not going to be mad either way. But I do feel like when I eat a baked potato,
yeah.
I eat the whole potato. Like every time.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
even if it's just butter, salt, and pepper,
yeah.
I eat the whole
potato. Yeah. No, you're absolutely right.
Like skin and all.
And it is a lot of work to prep a potatoes au gratin or a scalloped potato.
I know.
But is that what we're basing this off of?
We could base it off whatever we want, man.
We could, but I think I'd want to base it not off that.
Because you want scalloped potatoes to go
I want scalloped potatoes to go through.
You just give me an argument. Why? Give me your best argument.
They're big tasty.
They're big tasty.
I think scalloped potatoes are the fanciest form of potato on here.
That's true.
You know,
I would give you that.
Like if I'm going to a fancy restaurant, I'm choosing scalloped potatoes over a baked potato because I make baked potatoes at home.
Okay.
A scalloped potato is a treat for me.
Okay.
Because I don't have it that often.
Because it's harder to make.
But I don't have the skill, but it's really good.
Yeah,
and the cheese.
You should try the boxed ones.
They have boxed scalloped potatoes?
Dude, I thought, no way these would be good.
Yeah.
Still great.
Really?
Yeah.
How does it? Because you have to set them up. Do you come in like a Ritz cracker bin, so you take them out as a slices?
No, it comes in how you would assume stuff in a box comes, and you have to kind of do a little prep work in a
pan.
Thank you for that word. I don't know why that word is. All I can think was potato parts.
You went.
All I can think was potato and madness and latkes. I'm going to use that word tomorrow at some point.
People
are going to be like, why do you say latkes? I'm like, I don't know. It's in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were still great. And if it's in a box, it's still great. Look at the instant mashed potatoes. I eat like 3 times a week.
That's crazy.
They're delicious.
Yeah, okay.
There is no baked potato that I'm like, let's get a box baked potato.
That's true.
It's not hard to make, but I'm not making it.
Right.
I don't make baked potatoes that often. If someone else makes them, I'm like, I'm going to eat that baked potato. I'm going to eat the whole thing. Like, that's like a dad on a grill type thing.
Yeah, right.
Not on the grill, but, that's a dad cooking.
Sure,
sure. I'm not there yet.
Yeah.
I'm fine with scalloped potato.
I'm thinking scalloped potato takes it then.
All right.
That's an upset, though.
Gosh, that is another upset. 1 and 2 are out of this tournament. We stink at planning these tournaments.
What was our number 2 for last week?
I don't remember.
It's Minecraft.
Oh, yeah, it's Minecraft, which you caved on really quick.
I caved on really quick.
Which I was shocked.
I know.
All right, we have gone way long. We apologize. We're going to take another quick break to reset our camera and get a little sip of drinks and be right back for the final 4.
Let's do it.
First round. Our first matchup.
Let's do the other round first.
You want this one first?
No.
You want this one?
I don't know. Do the other
Let's
round
do
first.
this one right.
Okay, we'll do that first.
Curly fries, number 9, coming at number 9 versus Tots. I feel like I don't
Come on.
I don't lose.
You don't lose either way. It has to be Tots in this round, right?
You're going Tots?
Over curly fries? Yeah.
I'm so lost, man. You fought me so hard on curly fries at the start. Now you're team, and you weren't very fond of Tots. Now you're team Tots.
I wasn't very fond of curly fries, and I wasn't fond of Tots over waffle fries necessarily. But I like Tots more than I like curly fries.
Even if we compare the seasonings?
Even if we compare the seasoning.
You're still going Tots?
Yeah, I'm going Tots.
I am shocked.
There's a much more golden crunchy saltiness to a tot than there is a French fry.
Okay, look at me. Are you just doing this so that you can get tots and hash browns in the final round?
No, this is my genuine reaction, but I'm horrified of what would happen if that is the case. And I don't want it to be.
What if we add dips back into it? Does that change it?
With dips, it makes it even better.
Yeah,
there's no good dip
tater
for
tots still
a
win.
curly fry.
Really, you think?
I don't dip my curly fries in anything.
Yeah, maybe ranch, but you can dip. You could dip everything.
Whoa, wait a second.
You could dip a curly fry into ranch.
But that was your maybe you're going to?
Yeah, what other maybe would you go to? Were you going to go to like a Dijon mustard? Are you pretentious?
No, I think like a cheese sauce.
Oh, cheese sauce.
A cheese-based sauce. A nacho cheese and a curly fry, I think would be
I
divine.
didn't think about like that seems like an upper class sauce, you know? It's not like one you just peel out of a, just peel back a.
That's your
it's an upper class sauce.
Bro, I went to
What are you dipping your French fries in marinara or something like that? It's not, you're not getting a packet of cheese sauce from Wendy's.
I went to Taco Bell last night and got their deluxe.
They do
box
have a nacho cheese dip, don't they?
It was the cheapest fast food I've had in months, and it had a cheese sauce in it.
Yeah, but you paid for that cheese sauce. All right, they just give away. Give away ketchup.
I felt so sick afterwards. Oh my god! All right, you're team top.
I'm team top. I'm a top boy.
You're a top boy. We're both top boys. All right, Tots is moving on. Tots is in the finals.
Next.
I'm so shocked right now.
Hash browns?
Did we get here?
I don't know, man. Every round, I feel like I'm betraying my previous self from the previous round.
All right, but hear me on this. Do you see why I love March Madness?
I do.
Because I don't have control of what's happening.
I don't either.
And all of a sudden,
it's just coming out.
Oh yeah, and all of a sudden I'm like, St. Peter's. Yeah. I've never heard of St. Peter's in my entire life. Right. But all of a sudden, I'm a fan of St. Peter's. And Doug. Yeah.
Doug at St. Peter's.
the one guy his name I know. It's Doug. He's got a mustache. Hash browns number 3 versus scalloped potatoes.
I mean, to be fair, curly fries were our closest thing to St. Peter's. To Doug.
I know. But scallops are number 7. I'm team scallop.
I'm team scallops on this one too.
What? I
agree. Okay, wait. I feel like I need to explain myself.
You do it. Explain yourself. I'm happy.
I don't know what happened with the whole scallops potato thing, but I'm just thinking, picture myself eating it, and I feel so much happier than if I'm eating the hash brown. You know? I'm using a fork. I got a napkin. I'm on a date probably.
With me?
With your wife? Either one. Maybe it's a double date. I guess. We're all sharing scallop potatoes. You can't share hash browns.
Here's my.
It's like a potato ratatouille.
Okay. Here's my reasoning for scalloped potatoes.
Okay. Yeah.
It's more versatile than hash brown. Yeah, hash brown is a morning thing.
Yeah.
If you move it outside of that,
yeah,
it's a tater tot. That's my argument.
That's a decent point.
We already have tater tots.
Yeah.
We don't need more.
And you could have a scalloped potato for breakfast with your eggs.
You could.
Man, fancy breakfast.
That would be a fancy breakfast.
I know.
We should do that.
I know. When do we ever eat breakfast together?
I don't know, but we should. And we should have scalloped potatoes.
All right, I'm down.
And eggs.
And egg, yeah, obviously.
What kind of eggs?
Mashed eggs. I like them mashed, yeah. Personally, I'm more of like a curly egg kind of guy.
Mashed eggs. Oh, so dumb. I was going to say fried eggs or scrambled, but I went to mashed. Potatoes on the brain, man.
Yeah, potatoes on the brain, man.
All right, so scallops are moving on.
Scallop. That means
the first round was so much harder for us than this round. We just are starting to agree.
We're flying through.
We're flying through. We're already over an hour, but you know what? You guys, you need to know the answer to this. Well, all right. So now here we are.
Here we are. Look at us. How we sit.
What happened? Did you? Why are we both crossing our fingers? Why is this happening?
I've done witchcraft on you. I made you sit this way.
Oh my gosh.
Why
is that happening?
I feel so out of sorts.
I do too.
Honestly, I don't know what every other.
We should just from now on all we do is practice.
I feel like I don't have control.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I understand. It's good for us, probably.
Probably, maybe. I don't know. But sure.
I'm just not doing that. I'm not saying like that anymore. What did you do to me?
I don't know.
we started being on camera, and all of a sudden we sit like proper boys.
Proper tot boys.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
It's because we've put scallops so far and they're so fancy.
They are. Well, we are fancy boys.
We're fancy boys.
Why are we always boys? Did I start that?
Well, in the intro, we're guys.
Then
We never really refer to ourselves as men.
we're just boys.
We already took out baked potato. If we made that happen, I feel like we could be baked potato men.
Man, yeah,
Yeah.
but we're not.
We're not.
We're
Tater tot boys or scallop gentlemen.
Scallop gentlemen. All right. What gut reaction? Are you tots or scallops?
I don't know if I have a gut reaction. It makes no sense for me to be so upset on this one.
I just spilled. I just spilled. Sorry.
All right, I forgive you. I just said no to hash browns. And now I'm reconsidering for tots, which I think are less good than hash browns. It doesn't make sense to me. Why does Starch Madness do this?
It's just brackets, man.
It's not. It doesn't make sense. My taste buds are off the whack.
You put a bracket in front of someone, and all of a sudden, you just lose your ever-loving mind.
You know what I say? I say the tater's gonna tate. And I'm choosing scallops. Scallop potatoes, not scallops in general.
That was the best line that has ever happened on this podcast.
That was our best line.
That was the best line.
When we're delirious from an hour and 10 minutes of bracketing.
Tater's gonna tate. I'm crying. I don't even have
Are you with me?
I don't have any way to argue against
You
it.
can't argue.
I don't know why. Scallop potatoes was one. It was also not in the original 12.
Yeah, it wasn't. That's our Cinderella story. That's our St. Peter's Doug.
Here's what's crazy. Okay, if we choose scallop,
Yeah.
I am 92% sure in my brain that Halo was ranked number 7.
No way.
Scallop
no way.
is
I'm
also
checking this out.
ranked number 7.
Is this the truth?
Can we really have 2 7s in a row?
Maybe it's
We
our
have
12
to-
and 5.
We have to do another bracket.
We have to do
next week.
Next week is another bracket.
And number 7 has to win. Next week we rank the top.
It was.
I told
It
you.
totally was.
Next week we rank the top Fast and Furious movies.
Oh my. All right, I have to watch all 1 through 12 or however many there are.
All right, we gotta finish this. I don't know why scallops I think are better.
That's what's up.
Cheese, like the
cheese.
cheese. Oh, and just the watching them
And
bake
the
and
fork.
and they get the goldenness on them.
Mhm.
You got me with the napkin
The fork?
argument.
Yeah.
I don't know
Oh,
why.
yeah.
I do feel fancy when I have scallop
You
potatoes.
got iced water in a clear glass.
Okay, now you're just going too far.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
I'll just leave it at
Yeah,
I'll leave
just
it
leave
at
it at that.
Yeah.
This is really madness. Scallop potatoes is gonna win.
Scallop. I think I'm a scallop gentleman. I'm a scallop gentleman over here.
Paul, are you okay with scallop potatoes being the winner?
Absolutely.
He hates tots. It makes sense. 3 people
How
agree.
did we get here?
I don't know. How do we get here any week? I just grabbed my shin out of nervousness and readjusted my pant leg because I feel so wrong.
Yeah.
Why are French fries out in the first round?
People are gonna be real mad about that. They're gonna be big mad.
They were our number 1 seed.
Yeah. They weren't my number 1. I put baked potato there.
Yeah. Okay.
But I mean, then I didn't. They didn't even get past the first round either.
I think onion ring would have made it past most of these.
I'm not. I'm out on that one.
All right.
I'm out
And
on
yeah,
that
nobody
argument.
else. Cool.
Scallop potatoes is your winner, guys. I mean, that is kind of the most anticlimactic thing. We think
You're welcome.
Paul's clapping. I'm lost. I don't know what to say.
Is Paul allowed to have cheese?
No, he shouldn't. We're pretty sure he's lactose.
You're
intolerant.
allergic to cheese, basically, right?
I don't know.
He's pretty much allergic. To
What did you
everything.
say earlier? Basic on purpose.
I'm basic on purpose. That's my best line of
That's your best line. We have peaked right here. This is our best episode.
This is the last episode we'll ever have. Thank you for coming to Starch Madness. We'll see you. Well, scallop potatoes are the winner. They are the Starch Madness Winner.
And they deserve
Champion.
it. And if you guys are mad, message us.
Imagine that we're holding them. Okay, we do have to tell you, we had a plan. We were going to get the top 6, and we were going to buy them, and we were going to taste them in the final round.
Would not have expected.
We didn't end up doing that, and I'm thankful because we definitely would not have bought scallop potatoes.
We would have just been eating soggy tots or something.
Oh my gosh! Well, hit him with your wisdom.
I don't know, man. What wisdom did I have last week? My goodness. I'm just going back to the golden episode or golden. What am I talking about?
What are you saying?
I'm going back to my golden phrase.
You just said golden like 12 times.
Listen, some days the taters are gonna tate, and you just gotta shake it off. You gotta bake it off.
That's the best way to end this episode. That is the best advice you've ever given, too.
It is.
This is best episode ever. Wow. This is the longest episode ever, too. Well, thank you so much for listening. I'm so confused. I don't know how number 7
What was our new catchphrase instead of stay on? What was it going to be? Can you remember what it was going to be? You got to say it at the end of it.
I don't remember
what it is.
It's something about baked and mashed.
Oh, yeah. Mash and hash. Mash.
Well, hash them and mash them. No. Guys, thank you so much for listening. We hope you listened to the end of this because we just had a blast at recording this. We're at a loss for words. And we'll be back next week with something else that is probably completely different than this. But we appreciate you. We love you. Thanks for listening. And remember, stay on.
Hash 'em and mash.